Hi, my name is Jessie Freund. I am a certified trainer with OPH Rescue, and today we will be covering potty training. We'll be covering body language clues, sticking to a schedule, when to take potty trips, dealing with overnight, how long can your dog hold it, rewarding those potties, using management, troubleshooting, potty training with adult dogs, punishment, and anxiety. Learn to read your dog's body language. Learning their cues will help you understand when they need to go. Here are some signs your dog needs to go to the bathroom: pawing, sniffing, pacing, circling, whining. All good clues you need to get that dog outside. Stick to a schedule. Puppies need to go to the bathroom every 2 to 4 hours. Stick to a schedule so that your puppy can learn when to relieve themselves. Be consistent. And when in doubt, take them out. When to make potty trips. Provide potty opportunities within 15 minutes of these activities. Waking up in the morning or from a nap, immediately after eating and drinking, after a play session, and any exciting occurrence. How long can my puppy hold it? The general rule of thumb for puppies is that most pups can hold it for the number of months old they are in age plus one. So a 2-month-old pup can hold it for up to about 3 hours, though this may be stretched a little during sleeping hours. If your pup seems unable to hold it for reasonable lengths of time for their age, consult with your pet's veterinarian, as this may be a sign of an underlying medical issue that requires treatment. What about overnight? You want to take your puppy outside just before bedtime. They should be sleeping through the night by 3 to 4 months old, but younger than that, you will need to take them out once or twice in the night. Not all pups will make it through the night, as their ability to hold their bladder isn't fully developed until about 4 to 5 months of age. Depending upon your pup, you may need to set an alarm or cue in to puppy noises to take your pup out accordingly and prevent overnight accidents in their sleeping area. Even if all you want to do is sleep, go outside with your puppy every time they have to potty. Reward those potties. You should take every opportunity to praise and reward your puppy with a tiny sized treat every time they potty in the right place. Play is another great reward when your puppy potties outdoors. Let them have a few minutes of play after doing their duty, and you'll find they won't hold back on urinating or defecating because they think pottying will trigger going back inside or into the crate. Sometimes dogs make that association and they hold it in a little bit to kind of prolong being outside so they can play longer. So want to make sure that they understand that that's not the correlation. Use management. If the crate is your dog's place for sleeping, they will instinctively want to keep that space clean. A reasonable amount of time in the crate will help a puppy to develop bowel and bladder control. Letting your puppy run loose in your house is not going to end well. They will potty where you can't see them, which will set up a cycle that can be hard to break. Consider attaching your pup to you with a leash or use other containment options in puppy-proof spaces, including closed doors, gates, and inside fencing options. Limiting their space helps them to gradually become accustomed to the home, using their natural instinct to keep their own spaces clean to encourage potty in appropriate spaces only. Utilizing containment options also allow you to always know where they are and what they are doing, which is important for attending to even subtle cues when they are feeling the urge to go. Over time, the pup's space can be opened up little by little to offer increasing freedom as they prove able to go accident-free. Troubleshooting. If your pup tends to potty when saying hello, note that they may be displaying an appeasement gesture or feeling a little apprehensive about the greeting. Avoid bending or leaning over the dog or reaching over their head. Instead, turn your body slightly to the side, get down more on their level, and pet them in an area they are more comfortable being touched, like their chest. You can also avoid petting them all together when you're going to say hello to them and just give them a moment to gather themselves. What about adult dogs? House training an adult dog is essentially the same as with a puppy. The advantage is they'll have better bladder and bowel control and won't need such frequent potty opportunities. When a previously house trained adult dog starts having accidents in the home, however, it's time to head to the veterinarian. Barring major changes in the home, this is usually caused by a medical problem rather than a behavioral one. The cause could be as simple as a urinary tract infection, which is very painful and needs to be treated immediately, or the onset of canine cognitive dysfunction, which can be treated medically. Punishment. Hint, don't do it. Punishment has no place in house training, whatever the age of your dog. You want them to learn that going inside the house is wrong. What they will actually learn by using punishment is that people are unsafe and unpredictable. They may become afraid to go potty in front of you, which can lead to increased indoor house soiling. Rubbing your dog's nose in the mess they made or any other form of punishment won't work and can make the problem worse. Instead, address the behavior by managing their environment and training better behavior. Anxiety. Another cause for house soiling in previously house trained dogs is anxiety. Dogs with separation anxiety or noise phobias may start having accidents within the home. In those cases, your veterinarian can work with you to control the problem or refer you to a veterinary behaviorist, certified applied animal behaviorist, or certified dog trainer who specializes in anxiety based behaviors. Another source of anxiety may be a trigger the dog encounters outside. The sound of distant thunder, fireworks, gunfire, or even traffic can be terrifying to the noise averse dog. If they are afraid to leave the house, they will be prone to potty inside where they feel safe. In closing, stick to a schedule. When in doubt, take them out. Reward all successful eliminations outside. Utilize management tools like leashes or tethers, crates, gates, and indoor fencing to prevent accidents. Don't punish accidents. If sudden accidents start occurring, call your vet. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and that's it. Thank you.